Good morning. Good morning, the true spitter. How you doing, Michael? Good morning, Lynn Lawrence. Good morning, Alfonso Vargas. Hello, duckies. Good morning, Kara. Good morning, Miss Amy Elizabeth. Good morning, Amy Lloyd. How you doing, Miss Amy Lloyd? Good morning, Caleb. Thank you for that $8.299 super chat. I'm doing pretty good this morning, Miss Lynn Lawrence. How about you, darling? Good morning, Michael Cantori. Look, there's somebody down there fishing on that pier. See if we can zoom it in where y'all can see them. And I heard something flop next to the bank a while ago. It was probably a carp. Thank you so much again, Caleb, for that $7.99 super chat. Thank you so much, Caleb. I pray that you have a good sleep, brother. Good morning. Sing it slow. Well, I don't know what happened. We lost the live stream there for just a minute. We lost the live stream there for just a minute. Don't know what happened. I didn't move. We don't want to get no error on the live stream. Good morning, Mewtwo. Hello, Murph. I don't understand why it did that, though. It ain't never did that before. I didn't move the phone. Good morning, Shannon Martin. Hey, double tap your screen to give old EagleNick a like. Please be sure to subscribe if you're not already done so. They are playing soccer. It ain't got nothing to do with me. Good morning, Hog Washington. No, they are not hollering at me. They're hollering at each other because they are playing soccer. You know what I mean, Vern? Hey, I got a Skippy for you. Hello, good morning, Mewtwo. Yeah, I've heard of Howard the Duck, the movie. Hey, them ducks agree with y'all. You hear all the ducks? Them ducks must have heard y'all. All them ducks was a quacking. Now, I don't know what happened, but thank you again so much, Caleb, for that $7.19 in super chats. I pray that you have a blessed rest in Australia, my friend. Thank you so very much. Good morning, Eric Griffin. How you doing this morning, Eric? Great to see you, brother. Look how peaceful it looks over here at the pond this morning. Good morning, Tim Brockett. Good morning, Danny Butler. That Michael Cantori needs to learn to come back when they got a little bit of respect. You know what I mean, Vern? Good morning, Andrew. All right, ducks, I ain't got nothing to eat. Don't come up trying to bite my feet. How y'all doing this morning, duckies? Quack, quack. Quackity quack, don't quack back. Hey, I wouldn't doubt it. The true spitter, they could be. Here comes them two wood ducks. Hey, Chef Ben fixed us fried eggs, bacon, sausage, and toast this morning. Now, I rode all the way across town yesterday and I bought 4 brand new tubes so that he would have a bicycle tube to fix that flat tire. He did not make it one day before he had another flat on the same tire. Now, I warned him to make sure there was nothing sticking in the tire that would give him a flat again. He didn't do what I said, and he got another flat. But I went ahead and gave him a second tube. I told him he needed to change those tires around. Put that tire that's getting a flat that is on the back of the bike on the front, but make sure there is nothing in the tire that will give him a flat. But it puts a hole in the tube, Michael Kunkel. There is some kind of little piece of metal protruding into the tire, giving him a flat. Yes, sir, Andrew. That is a good kid you got there to make you a cup of coffee. Just hope he knows how to make it. Good morning, Laura Lloyd. Lond. Hello, Laura Lond. Hello, Salty Gaming. Now, them ducks miss them two fellas that works at the park. They usually come over and give them cracked corn, but they're not working today. Good morning, Beanie. Salty Gaming, quit spamming saying the same thing before you get placed in a timeout. You were warned. Hey, that's all right, Miss Amy Loy. I usually don't give them that long of a timeout, but I think Salty deserves it. Good morning, Lee, NFC. How you doing this morning, Lee? Yeah, maybe I went a little bit too far. I'll change that down. We don't got to time him out for that long. Hey, if y'all would just ignore old Salty, he'll eventually leave. You know what I mean, Burn? Hey, I wonder what happened to Rusty and Crusty Rusty. Amy Elizabeth, they're just trying to get a reaction. You know what I mean, Burn? It's all about causing a reaction. Crusty, Rusty, and Rusty, neither one are hid from the channel. The plane, boss, the plane. Good morning, Tika Sammy, Pika Jetta. God bless you, Sammy. Hope you're having a blessed evening. Well, that is the most beautiful duck right here, I'm telling you. Check out the colors on that duck. Well, look at the waves out there. There's something hitting the top of the water. Look at that dark blue purple on the back there. Goodness gracious. Thank you so much, Sammy, for that A50 super chat. Now we got some people down there fishing. I've not seen anybody catching anything, but I keep seeing them jump down here by the bank. I believe it's a big old carp. Looks like there's 2 people down there on that pier fishing. Good morning, wisdom of God. Good morning, Donnie Sanford. Good morning, Mr. Carter. I don't know where your bike is, but my bicycle is parked right back here behind me. Good morning, Ingo Wilkie. Greetings to you in Iran. And I ran so far away, I couldn't get away. Good morning, Billy Burns. Hey, I know what you think you mean, but you better keep your hands off of it. You know what I mean, Burn? Good morning, Junior B. How you doing this morning, Junior? Quack, quack. Quackity quack, don't quack back. Good morning, John Blanchard. Nope, I'm not smoking weed. I was smoking one of them Cheyenne menthol cigars. I just put it out, and right there lays the cigarette butt. Now, I do not throw them down on the ground. I do not litter. I put them in my pack, and I take them home and put them in the trash. Hey, I wish I was. I wish all them ducks would come over here that's over around that track. Over around that swampy area. There's over 20 ducks over there. Last dance with Mary Jane, one more time to kill the pain. I feel summer creeping in and I'm tired of this town again. Good morning, gatos. Good morning, EagleNick 24. What the duck? You know what I mean, Burn? Quack, quack, don't talk back. Yakety yak, don't smoke crack. Good morning, Dave Burton. Hey, I consider every day that I wake up to see another day a good day. You know what I mean, Burn? There are a lot of people that did not wake up this morning that didn't know that they wouldn't. Now look, there's a cigarette butt somebody throwed on the ground under the table here. We're going to pick that up and throw it away. Now I try to keep all the trash picked up that I see over here, especially on the weekends. Well, them little white aphids is starting to fly around over here now. A woodpecker. No, it's a kingfisher. Check out this little kingfisher. Where's he at? Dadgummit, I can't find him. There he is right there. That's a little kingfisher. Hey, thank you, Elijah. Oh, it flew off. I didn't even see it. Oh, there was a big one just jumped right there, everybody. Ah, crap. Got all them notifications popping up, hiding my screen. Dave Burton, I'm 58 years old. Good morning, Beanie. Nope, that was not a woodpecker. That's what I thought it was, but that was a kingfisher. Good morning, Punisher One. Hey, I would like to thank Caleb and Sammy in Australia for those super chats. You know what I mean, Burn? Gatos, do I sound like I speak Spanish? You know what I mean, Burn? Good morning, Sly Shy 58. And a very good morning to you, Hester England in Ohio. Now, we do have super chat, super thanks, and super stickers are available to anyone who would like to utilize them. Hey, I'll be right back. I might go over here and throw these cigarette butts in this garbage can I picked up. I'll be right back. Uh-oh, them ducks is starting to act up again. What's up with the ducks? I can't walk without Jesus, and I can't talk without Jesus. And I refuse to live one day as before. I won't go without Jesus, it just ain't so. Without Jesus, good morning, Z the Prophet 75. Just a broken, worthless vessel stained with years of disregard. Thrown away, this piece of clay that couldn't hold its part. Call me a dreamer, 'cause I call it mine. Heaven, I don't care. And call me crazy, 'cause I'm homesick for it. Yeah, I have never been there. And call me a stranger, 'cause that's all I am. I know I don't belong. Call me anything, but when he calls me, call me gone. Call me gone. I'll be leaving. Call me gone. You'll be grieving if you're left here without Jesus to call on. And call me gone. No more heartache. Call me gone. And all that it takes is for him to call me and call me gone. Good morning, D Nice 7180. Some folks are building hopes down here and planning ahead. So busy with their fortunes, they forgot what Jesus said about the wars and earthquakes and the victory buddingly. But there's a group of people getting ready to leave. Ready to leave in the twinkling of an eye. Good morning, Lavesh. How you doing this morning? They are playing soccer. So how is everyone doing this morning? Hope you're all having a very blessed morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you may be. Well, somebody going by playing their music. I hope we don't pick it up. Uh-oh, them ducks is starting to come up under the table. I hope they ain't trying to bite my feet. That's good, Miss Amy. I was hoping we didn't pick it up. I hear the train a-comin', it's rollin' round the bend, and I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when, 'cause I'm stuck in Folsom Prison, and time keeps dragging on. But that train keeps a-rollin' on down to San Antone. When I was just a baby, my mama told me, son, always be a good boy, don't ever play with guns. But I shot a man in Reno just to watch him die. When I hear that whistle blowing, I hang my head and cry. Thank you, Hester. Everyone considered him the coward of the county. You got to know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, and know when to run. You never count your money. When you're sitting at the table, there'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done. Hey, thank you, Miss Amy Elizabeth. Can y'all hear them squirrels crying? Hello, John Picard. Now, we got a little less than 10 minutes and we will be ending the live stream. I'd like to go ahead and take this opportunity to thank everybody for coming on to the live stream this morning. I want to thank Caleb and Tika Sammy for those super chats from Australia. Now, I pray that you all have a very blessed morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you may be. Let us all remember to give thanks to the Creator for every day that we wake up to see. United we stand, but divided we fall. EagleNick Audis loves you all. It does not matter the color of your skin or the financial situation you find yourself in. We were all created equal in the eyes of the Creator. Miss Amy, I know exactly how you feel, darling. I miss my wife every day, and I still think about her. I still wear my wedding ring. You know, my wife may be passed away, but we are still married. Cherish every day, every waking hour you have with your loved ones. You never know when it will end. There is not a one of us promised a tomorrow. But we are promised eternal life in heaven in the presence of the Creator if we choose to believe and accept Jesus Christ as your Savior, Yeshua. Good morning, Alice. Now we got a little less than 6 minutes and we will be ending the live stream this morning. I love you all and I thank you all so much for watching my content and letting them ads play so that EagleNick can receive a few pennies every day paid by the advertisers for the ads. Now, if the government of Dalton, Georgia, Whitfield County, and the state of Georgia has their way, EagleNick will probably be going back to the Whitfield County jail for probably the full 6 months. I may have to serve a full 6 months this coming up time. And if that happens, my YouTube channel will die without people keeping watching. You know, you have to receive at least $100 a month to be paid on YouTube. But if they have their way, I will probably be serving 6 months on this disorderly conduct, a misdemeanor. But any of my content on my YouTube channel has super thanks. It takes people letting the ads play, commenting, sharing my content, and contributing via the super thanks if I'm locked up. Good morning, JD187. I have still not received a court date as of yet, Miss Kara. Whoa, thank you so much, Tika Sammy, for that second A50 super chat. You are so awesome. Now that is the second A50 super chat this morning from Tika Sammy. But we got a little less than 3 minutes and EagleNick is going to be ending the live stream. Thank you so much, Sammy. I love you, brother. You just don't know how much it actually does help. Now, I try not to let it worry me. I try not to think about it, but it does weigh on my mind. That is the thing about it, Sammy. I cannot afford a lawyer. We don't really have any good lawyers around Dalton, Georgia, Whitfield County. It takes a good constitutional lawyer. But we have a little over a minute left, and old EagleNick will be ending the live stream. Take care of yourselves, but please take care of each other. Try not to think of people that you do not know as a stranger, but more like a sister or a brother. United we stand, but divided we fall. EagleNick Audits loves you all. EagleNick Audits. Peace and bacon grease. You know what I mean, Vern. I am EagleNick, and I'm out.